Wow. All right, that was a clip from this weekend's newest release, Dumb and Dumber 2.
And here to tell us if it lives up to the first movie is our resident movie critic, Will Loper.
Well, it pains me to say this. The inner 90s child is kicking and screaming right now inside me, but Dumb and Dumber 2 is all dumb and no funny. Now, the movie does have a hilarious bridge from the first in that Lloyd Christmas, played by Jim Carrey, has pretended to be comatose for 20 years as a prank on Harry Dunn, played by Jeff Daniels. Now, that beard alone deserves an Oscar. But Harry has a problem. He needs a new kidney, and it turns out he was adopted by his parents, so he needs to find someone else he's related to. Lucky for him, he just happens to have a daughter that he had 20 years ago, so it's off on another road trip for the two to track her down. Yes, another road trip, and that's only the start of the many references to the original that this movie tries and fails at. It's nice to have a few throwbacks to the first movie for nostalgia reason, but here the references go overboard and they all fail miserably. The new gags that exist are either just unfunny or plain mean-spirited. There was something like a childlike innocence in the first that they had no idea that what they were saying or doing could be taken the wrong way, but here it seems as if they're setting out to offend and there's no payoff. Now, Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels, they still have the energy, they got the characters, but it's just the script that ends up holding them back.
So you're saying that this was kind of painful then?
This was very painful.
Wow.
Dare we ask your rating?
Oh boy, I don't know if you want to see it. See this one if it's on cable for free and it's the only channel you have.
Whoa. Whoa.
Don't see it if you like laughing. I gave this 1 out of 5 Mutt Cuts card.
Wow, that's too bad.
You really need to stop sugarcoating. Seriously.
I'm sorry. I'll try.
It was bad.
All right, so next up.
All right, next up, Rosewater. Well, the weekend wasn't all bad. This is written and directed by Jon Stewart. Yes, that Jon Stewart from The Daily Show. It's a real-life story of a Persian journalist, Bahari, played here by Gael Garcia Bernal, who visits Iran to film the 2009 election. He gets imprisoned and tortured after he appeared on The Daily Show and joked that he was a spy. So for the next 4 months, his captors try to break him down mentally, and they succeed, but Bahari finds the will to keep going. Now, the movie may take place in Iran, but Stewart never loses sight of the universal human themes that bond us together, the will of the human spirit against oppression and cruelty, and that hope can keep us going. So now, if you're thinking, a rainy election, halfway across the world, the subject matter doesn't really interest me, there are still themes that relate to people everywhere. Now, there's no punchline like you think there would be on The Daily Show. This is a very serious movie. Stewart does inject a little levity here and there. It's kind of a surprise, though. You know, you thought it might be like a comedy coming from him, but it's a good movie.
It's a good movie. So
yes.
you like this, and what's your rating then?
Well, see this movie if you liked movies based on real-life events. It's very faithful. Don't see it if 100 minutes of torture in a movie doesn't sound like much fun, because there is a lot of that in this movie. I give this 4 out of 5 Stephen Colbert's out of 5. Jon Stewart wrote and directed this.
Yes.
This is my call to Colbert to write and direct a movie of his own.
Okay, so what do you have on tap for this coming weekend?
Next weekend, Hunger Games, Mockingjay Part 1. Saga continues. We'll see.
Nice. All right. Thanks.
Yep.
We'll get a check on your morning commute just ahead.